When I got into this line of work, I knew I was getting into a thankless job. We don't do it for the money. We don't do it for the glory. You become a referee for one reason and one reason only. You love the game.
.45. The early bird gets the worm. Back to the old grind. Meet you guys there.
You see these early mornings? Super nice, you know. Gym is empty, not a soul in sight. It's just me, my whistle, and the beautiful game. Black 22 on the arm. We're shooting 2. White 15 with the player control, we're going the other way. You see, you ask any average basketball fan who the most important person on the court is, you're always gonna get the same response. You know, it's we want Jordan, we want LeBron, shoot the slam dunk, do the alley-oop. Not me, not me. You know, what about the coaches? What about the mascots? What about, get this, the referees? Okay, we have more control over the game than anybody else on the court. You know, a lot of kids growing up, they got like basketball players on their wall and stuff. Not me, man, not me. You know, these guys, these are my heroes. What we got up here? We got Mendy Rudolph, Richie Powers, Steve Javi, Bob Delaney, Earl Storm, Ken Maurer, Joey Crawford, Danny Crawford. Yeah, I was doing the elementary circuit for a while, 3rd, 4th graders, stuff like that. But me and my boss, we just didn't quite see eye to eye. You know how it is. I was fired. Apparently, I took my job a little too seriously. No, it's like, gee, Gary, I didn't realize player safety was such a big inconvenience for you. You know what I mean? Like, if caring too much is what I'm guilty for, I'm guilty as charged. Take me now, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Yeesh. Been assigned a lot of B-League, C-League games lately, but I take it as a compliment. In our clinics, we talked about how the B-League games are some of the hardest to officiate. A lot of those guys, they're still learning the rules. So, you know, my theory is that I get assigned the B-League games because they know I'm the most dedicated of our staff.
We don't actually pay Tyler anything. We told him a while ago that we couldn't afford to keep him around due to budget constraints, but he offered to ref for free and I just didn't have the heart to tell him no.
I don't need a paycheck to make this all worthwhile. No, it's just like I said earlier. We do it for the love of the game. Besides, when I'm reffing Game 7 of the NBA Finals, you really think I'm going to care about some minimum wage gig at the rec center? Nah. Well, spending money would be nice, though. Mom said if I'm going to live here, I'm going to have to start paying rent soon. How do I look?
Tyler's not exactly a fan favorite among the players, but I just can't afford to let him go. He saves us a ton of money and will pick up any shift, no hesitation.
He's a really nice guy and he means well, and like, don't get me wrong, he's the most committed one here, but he just makes it so easy to hate him, you know?
56 technicals. That's an unofficial intramural record.
He's just got a really punchable face.
I mean, Tyler's always been big on rules. Really, by the books. I mean, I remember, even when we were kids, when we would play games like hide and seek and tag and things like that, we always just viewed him as kind of the enforcer. I mean, half the time he didn't even play, he just wanted to make sure nobody else cheated.
You know, I originally wanted to make it as a player, but some dreams, you know, they're just supposed to be dreams. Freshman year, I was the JV backup point guard. Every single game, coach was asking me to give the team prayer. I was on top of the world. And then the injury happened.
So bad, one-on-one offensively.
Team scrimmage, November 13th, 6:42 p.m. I'm trailing hard on transition offense, you know, and I cut left, and then I fake right, and my right knee just buckles, and I hit the ground. Wet spaghetti noodle. You know, I tell my coach, hey, call 911 right now. I know something's not right. So they rush me to the hospital, and I find out later, hyperextended it. My season, it was over, but I didn't know my career was gonna be over. Hit me for three!
Homie was fine. He rolled his ankle, but he came to school the next day in a wheelchair.
What are we talking about?
Nothing. Here, hit me with an alley-oop.
Alley-oop! Oh! We are headed to the last regular season game of the year. After today, all the intramural clinicians will host a big meeting, and they'll basically decide which officials they want to keep for the postseason and which officials will be done for the year. It's kind of my last chance to prove everything I'm capable of.
Are you worried at all?
I'm not worried. You know, I just gotta keep making the calls I've been making all year. So like we were saying, it's my last regular season game of the year. I'm a little bit nervous, but I just know as long as I do what I've been doing all season, everything's gonna be... Ian! I rep with this guy, Ian. You ready for today? You ready for today?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm also ready.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, I'll catch you later, man. Nah, but the gyms are just right this way, so you can follow me, and I guess we'll get this thing started.
The enthusiasm is great and all, but I think he's taken this last regular season game a little too seriously. I don't think he even knows I'm not reffing today.
And for the officials, starting at 4'1.5" inches, Austin Chen. And at 5'5", Tyler.
everyone's gonna have their little quips and qualms with the calls from time to time. You know, the players, the fans, my superiors. But if I've learned anything, it's that you just gotta shake off the criticism and be confident in your calls.
So it doesn't bother you at all?
Sticks and stones, buddy. Sticks and stones.
Are you sure?
They're just so mean to me.
I can't.
Can you help? Okay, come in. Oh my gosh. So I just got the email from my boss, and it has the cuts for who made it to the championship league. Okay. You want to check it? I can't even look. No? Okay. Sit down. All right. Hey all, thank you for the patience and commitment throughout this recreational league season. As our time comes to a close, so do championship games. The following refs will be needed to officiate those games. What? I wonder if maybe there's like a misprint or something. So I'm here early for the championship game. I didn't get assigned to ref it, but you know, I just thought I'd come early, show my support, and it's kind of like take notes, critique, stuff like that. But then also like freak injuries happen all the time, you know. Just takes one wrong plant, next thing you know, your knee's done for the rest of the year. So I just like to stay ready.
Hey,
they could,
yo, Tyler.
Ian,
What's up, man?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
You still doing the interview thing?
Yeah, we're still, you know, paparazzi, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, are you repping today, man?
Reffing? No. I got the hyperextended knee from
yeah. You're
still working it out.
You were telling me about that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a shame. I'd love to have you out there with me. You're a good ref.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
You too, man.
Well, I gotta run, you know, get my paycheck. I'll see you later, man.
Yeah. Sayonara. So, even though my clinicians don't pick me, obviously the people on the ground seem to appreciate good officiating. That tells you all you need to know right there. The first thing they teach at the referee clinics is to be confident in your calls. Even when you do your best, and even when your best is great, we leave the gym in a shower of booze. Everybody wants someone to blame. Really, think about it. How many times have you lost a game and then afterwards blamed it all on the referees? I love this game, and I love this job. We preserve the sanctity, the dignity to the game of basketball. We are the air behind the whistle.
Punchable face. Very